is on. I'll hold my ground. I'm gonna crash the lies of the enemy. I won't back down, 'cause I'm not alone. With you, my God, I'll conquer anything. In you I have the victory, victory. You're the undefeated. I know that you're the risen King, risen King. You're the undefeated. Oh, Jesus, you're the undefeated. Oh, Jesus, you're the undefeated. The fight is on. I'll hold my ground. I'm gonna crash the lies of the enemy. But when I doubt, he won't knock me out. 'Cause I know, my God, you fight for me. In you I have the victory, victory. You're the undefeated. I know that you're the risen King, risen King. You're the undefeated. Oh, Jesus, you're the undefeated. Oh, Jesus, you're the undefeated. I will fight, I will rise above. In you, my God, I am strong enough. I will fight, I will rise above. In you, my God, I am strong enough. I will fight, I will rise above. In you, my God, I am strong enough. I will fight, I will rise above. You, my God, I am strong enough. In you I have the victory, victory. You're the undefeated. I know that you're the risen King, risen King. You're the undefeated. Oh, Jesus, you're the undefeated. Oh, Jesus, you're the undefeated.
The weapon may be formed, but it won't prosper. When the darkness falls, it won't prevail. 'Cause the God I serve knows only how to triumph. My God will never fail. Oh, my God will never fail. I'm gonna see a victory. I'm gonna see a victory. For the battle belongs to you, Lord. I'm gonna see a victory. I'm gonna see a victory. For the battle belongs to you, Lord.
There's power in the mighty name of Jesus. Every war he wages, he will win. I'm not backing down from any giant. I know how this story ends. Yes, I know how this story ends.
I'm gonna see a victory. I'm gonna see a victory. For the battle belongs to you, Lord. I'm gonna see a victory. I'm gonna see a victory. turn it for good. You turn it for good. You take what the enemy meant for evil, and you turn it for good. You turn it for good. You take what the enemy meant for evil, and you turn it for good. You turn it for good. I'm gonna see your victory. I'm gonna see your victory. For the battle belongs to you, Lord. I'm gonna see your victory. I'm gonna see your victory. For the battle belongs to you, Lord. Oh, you take what the enemy meant for evil, and you turn it for good. You turn it for good. You take what the enemy meant for evil, and you turn it for good. You turn it for good. For good. Oh, you turn it for good. Whoa.
Hey there, I'm Homer.
And I'm Hoops.
Hoops, what are you doing?
I'm just trying to collect some extra change for the school carnival. The thing is that I don't even know why I'm doing this. There's not even enough in here to make a difference.
Hoops, you need to remember who we're doing this for. This isn't just about us. This is for the Ridgewood Foxes. Remember the school fire that they had?
I know. The money we bring is going to be donated to help them rebuild their school.
Exactly.
Hey, it's a gummy worm. Anyways, this just isn't even enough change to replace a pencil. It's not even worth it. I'm sure they're going to have donations from other people.
You know, every little bit helps. And you might not have a ton to give, but you can change the world with what you already have. And maybe even think of ways to earn some more.
And like, I know Jesus wants me to help. I just don't really think I can.
You can't have that kind of attitude. Listen, Jesus got a group of his friends together and he wanted their help.
That's right. I remember now. And because they listened to Jesus and did what he said, they were able to become major game changers. Here, help me out with this. One day, Jesus called together 12 of his friends, the disciples. They had traveled with Jesus for 3 years now, learning from him and watching him do amazing things. And now, he was giving them the power and authority to heal people. Then Jesus told his disciples that they needed to go out and tell everyone they could about the things he had done and how much he loves them. Jesus told the disciples not to take anything with them, not even extra food, not even extra money, not even extra clothes. Jesus wanted the disciples to ask people for something to eat and people for a place to stay when they needed it. So the disciples set out and went from village to village telling the good news about Jesus and healing people everywhere. And every time Jesus sent them out, they told others about Jesus and tons of people started believing and following him. And those people told more people, and pretty soon, because the 12 disciples couldn't help but tell everyone about what Jesus had done for them, so many people got to hear the great news that Jesus loved them.
The disciples realized that it wasn't all about them. They didn't just keep their friendship with Jesus to themselves. They listened to Jesus and did what he said. And because of that, they were able to help change the world. Talk about the ultimate game changers.
Man, what an awesome story. Players on God's team really do change the world. And I realized that I want to be a game changer too. And I can start with what I have. But also find some ways to make some extra change too. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. Come on, Homer, let's go change the world.
Wait, where are we going?
Everywhere.
Hey Journey Kids, my name's Addison. Let's do the memory verse together. When two people work together, they get more done. Ecclesiastes 4:9. Boop! Great job guys, let's do it one more time. When two people work together, they get more done. Ecclesiastes 4:9. Boop!